Party, ladies and gentlemen. You know that after this first session, which will be about our flying colleagues, we will have another session with 200-meter girls. Then we will present you a legend, and then at the end the European challenge in the 100 meters. So now we start with our great guests from pole vault department. Let me welcome the world record holder, European champion, Olympic winner Renaud Levillenie, welcome. And the world champion from last year in Moscow, from Germany, Raphael Holzdeppe. Welcome also. Renaud was already twice in Oslo, one in 2010 and 2012, as he may well remember. Yes. And Raphael is here for the first time. So what are your impressions so far, Renaud? You know Oslo, coming here for the third time. Is there something special you see this year?
Yeah, it's the first time that I come to the Istanbul party. So yeah, it's a big challenge for me.
Yes, actually, because it was at different embassies, as you remember, in past 2 years. So yeah, he was not there, and now he's back at the strawberry party. So you had so far 5 competitions this outdoor season. Are you satisfied so far?
Yeah, of course, because I got every time the first place, so that's the first good goal, and I have some couple of good jumps, with 592 in Shanghai and as well 83 in a row. So yeah, it's a good opening season, and just stay to be focused for the medal goal will be in the league, so I have to be as consistent as possible at that level.
Yeah, the meet record here, maybe you know, is 6 meters by Tim Lobinger from 1999. Is that a kind of challenge for you for tomorrow?
Yeah, that's a kind of challenge, because I think I'm able to break it, but it's every time depends on the condition that we can have. So if the wind is really down, or maybe if it's a good wind, maybe it can have a chance. So we just have to wait tomorrow, see how it's going to be on the field, and after that, yeah, for sure, 590, 6 meters should be a good performance.
Okay, we would wish you all the best, of course.
Thank you.
Raphael, you had a difficult winter time, not being able to jump because of your injury. Now you had 3 meetings so far in the summer. Always you jump a little bit better. 42, 55, 52 and 53. So will it going again higher tomorrow?
Yeah, of course, I hope so. I mean, it's been difficult for me because I never missed an indoor season, and I thought I'd just go back outside and jump as high as I thought I would be jumping, but missing an indoor season was like really bad for me. I have to admit. So I had no rhythm in competing. I had to get back into the rhythm, and I think I found it. I think I found it in Eugene. I was a little bit disappointed not to jump higher in Eugene because I was in a good shape. So I'm really thinking that I will be jumping high tomorrow.
You are the last man who beat Renaud in competition. That was last year in Moscow. How do you remember that day?
I mean, of course, for me it's a good day. I won in Moscow, and yeah, ever since that I had good training sessions indoors since that. Of course, I missed the indoor season, that pushed me a little bit back, but right now I think training is going really good. Had some really good training sessions, so right now I'm feeling in a really good shape, and I hope to present that really good shape tomorrow when I'm jumping.
For you both, it looks like European Championships in Zurich is the main goal. The road to this, for you, Renaud, is made by different meetings. Raphael, you still need to qualify in German team?
Exactly. We got 2 Germans who actually got the A standard for the European Championships, and I think at the end we will be 4 or 5 people, so still need to jump high, still need to make the team, but as I said, I feel like really confident right now, and I think I don't really think about the qualifying procedure right now. I actually think about the road to Zurich right now.
Yeah, and can you just tell us what is the A standard for German pole vaulters?
570.
570. Okay, maybe tomorrow. Just to add the statistics, in their head-to-head clashes, Renaud leads 27-7. They already competed together 34 times. Please, your questions. Any question? Yeah, there. Gentlemen, do we have a micro here, please? No? Corey, we don't have any microphone for the journalists to ask? No? Okay, so please, we will hear you possibly.
For the moment, you're alone at this 8 at 590. It's difficult to find motivation without competition.
No, it's not so much difficult because my plan is to be as consistent as possible around 580, 6 meters, and I know that you know, when you get the results this winter, I was more than close to 30 meters behind the other one. So I know that during the opening season, nobody is able to jump very high because we are in the same cage, like taking the marks, and of course the conditions are not every time very easy. So I'm just waiting for the next couple of weeks to see how it's going, and pretty sure that all of the powered people are going to be at close to 580, I think, very soon. We saw that yesterday a new one jumped 580. So yeah, for me, I'm just focused on myself, doing my stuff, and try to find the good marks to be on the good rhythm for all the competition I'm going to do.
Yes, more questions?
Can I just ask, what part of your technique has developed? Which is the most important part that has developed you through the 6 metre barrier up to world record height? What is it? What is it about? Is there any particular part of your technique that you've improved in order to achieve that? Or is it a combination of several things?
It's a combination. You know, you can't. When you jump 6 meters, you can't say that you have something which loses the jump. I mean, you are able to make everything good, and to go from 6 meters to 616 was just to make from everything good to everything kind of perfect. So I was just able to develop everything, and the major change was to be able to manage a bigger spool, and that was, it pushed me higher than before, and that was one of the main reasons.
How fast are you? Are you faster now on the runway than you were?
Not sure that I'm faster, but I think a little bit, but the thing is that I'm more efficient. So I'm not losing energy that I was able to lose before.
Thank you. About the technical parts being explained. More questions, please? Yes, Nicola?
For Raphael, will you be participating in the European Team Championships on home turf?
It depends on the competition tomorrow. If I jump 574 or higher, I will be. If not, I won't, because I think the highest German ball was 573. So I have to jump at least 573. It depends on, I haven't heard anything about the technical reading, what heights they will be putting up tomorrow, but my goal is to jump 575 or higher tomorrow. I think that's realistic for me, and if I do it, I will be in Braunschweig on German turf next week for the European Team Championships.
Thank you. There was one question behind, no? Tim?
Yeah, Renaud, I was just going to ask, have you had much advice over the last couple of years from Sony? You know, he said so many world records improving 1 centimetre at a time. And also, his standard became 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and your 16 stands there on its own, solo. How are you going to get up to being regularly at 605, 608?
Just, I think we can't compare what I'm doing now and what Sergei did 20 years before, because you know, rules change a little bit, and of course the goals were not the same. It's like he did every time 1 centimeter because, as everybody says, they get some money for every world record attempt. And for me it was different. The money was just, and the money and everything, and the light was just for the world record. And if I was doing like 608, 609, 610, I was like losing a little bit time, and you know, it's we know that it's not every time easy to find a good condition to jump very high, so that's why I was trying to make some steps before, and the fact is that I think I get the best opportunity of my life to be able to jump 616 in Donetsk in front of Buka and in the same condition. So my goal in that time was just to try to make the best and try to show that I'm able to do it, but I wasn't seeking to break that record right now. So, you know, you can't manage everything, and sometimes there is some good surprise became, and that was the good day for that.
Thank you. Any more questions? Yes, Arto?
Yes, in YouTube, something happened. From CV it looked like you had straight tailwind all the time. But then, on the results, you could see that there's something before the box above the wing. How was it compared to the Shanghai, where you were using the shoulder strike and performing much better? What was the reason of using from both of you?
The reason is just like we still, you know, in our first competition, so we didn't get all of the marks. We didn't get all of the feelings. And for me, for Eugene, was the first time I was running on 20 steps.
Yeah.
So I was a little bit tired because, you know, it's a very long trip and you don't know already how it's going to be. And the wind was good, but it was not every time the same. Like sometimes it was a very strong wind, sometimes there was no wind, so it was kind of something disturbing from our marks. And I don't think that there is any reason about the box, because last year we jumped together and we jumped pretty well in that same date. So, you know, pole vault is every time like a random, and you never know before what's going to happen. So, you know, it's if we make the same competition 1 month later, I'm pretty sure that everybody is going to jump over 580, 590, because it's a really good competition and very good and strong condition.
Yeah, I think it was just a little bit about the wind in Eugene this year, because at the beginning it was like really slight tailwind, and when we entered 570 there was like a really hard backwind, and everybody was unable to reach his marks where he was taking off from, and I believe nobody who attempted 570 even made the height, so it was a really critical height because the wind was so hard blowing. After that it was good again. So for us attempting 570 it was a little bit disappointing not to make 570. But I don't think that there was anything wrong with the box or anything like that. It was just that we had like really bad tailwind, too strong tailwind. I mean, we as power rollers, we actually love tailwind, but this was a little bit too strong for us.
So tomorrow the wind, the dead wind would be maybe the best. Not the cycling.
I mean, if there's no wind at all, I mean, I think it's perfect if there's no wind at all, because every time you have the same conditions, and if there's changing winds, you have to adapt to the changing winds every time. It makes it a little bit difficult for us to jump.
Thank you.
Thank you. Maybe to conclude, Renaud, what would be for you the best weather to jump tomorrow?
As Raphael jumped, if there is no wind, should be very good condition, and if still like sunny and hot like it is right now, it could be close to the best condition. So we hope for it, and we just have to wait 24 hours.
Yeah. Thank you very much for being with us. Enjoy the strawberry party still, and good luck for meeting record for German standard for Zurich. Thank you very much.